Hi everyone, it's day 49 of the 90-day journey, and I am checking in from a hotel room, the Hyatt at Pittsburgh Airport. Things have not gone according to plan. So firstly, let me update you. This morning was just about getting ready to get to the airport. Did all of my action steps. So that was walking, 500 ml of water when I got out of bed, was up before 6:30, did my meditation, had the green juice and had a very healthy breakfast of oats. And I didn't have to leave for the airport until about midday, so about 12 o'clock, which I did. I had to do some packing, finish packing and get things organized in the morning. To get out of the door to drive to Pittsburgh Airport. And most of you know I come from Australia, and it's a little bit of a challenge for me to be driving on the opposite side of the road. And Pittsburgh Airport was about an hour and 20 minutes drive, and I had to check into a car parking station called Charlie Brown's, which is just outside the airport. So then I can get a shuttle which takes me, to the Delta terminal down here. And so, it's a little nerve-wracking. I get a little bit of anxiety, but got there. One thing was that I took a wrong turn. Now that was on the Interstate 376. And I was driving along and I got really confused with the three big signs above with the three lanes. And I ended up taking an exit ramp, and I should have just stayed on the I-376. And I went off on this exit ramp and I went to the toll booths, and I realized what I'd done. There was no turning back. So I started to panic a little bit, because when that moment of panic sets in, when you know that you've taken the wrong turn and you think, how am I ever going to get back there again? You have this big fear. And it's interesting how panic or anxiety can just really trigger and really make you make bad decisions. Because I came off that exit ramp and then I started to get into a panic, and fear and panic was starting to well up. I could feel it. And I had to turn left off that exit ramp as we came out. And I literally nearly turned out onto the left side of the road, because I was so caught up in how am I going to get back onto I-376, and I wasn't concentrating on the turn. And to turn left, I nearly turned onto oncoming traffic, so I had to swerve and go into the right lane. And then I had to collect myself. I had to say, trust in the maps. The maps that we have on our phone, that app that gets us from one place to another, is just amazing. I could not be doing what I'm doing here in this country without having that app on my phone. And so I had to put all of my faith into having that app and maps to tell me that I will end up somehow, some way, I will end up at Pittsburgh Airport. So don't panic. And I had to keep telling myself and reassuring myself that I think I'm in the right direction, and I'm sure maps will get me there. So that's what calmed me down and stopped me panicking. And I thought when I got here, it was a very good correlation to our SFM online business. So for those of you that are already in SFM, DEA, you can equate that scenario to your SFM online business. I remember saying once on a call, it was on the visionary call, that put faith in the system. If you don't have belief in yourself, and you don't have faith in you achieving what you need to achieve just yet, have faith in the system, have belief in the system, because there are enough people now, there are enough leaders now that are earning six figures in this business. And so have faith, have belief. The numbers prove it. And so that's exactly like maps today. That was exactly like me getting off that I-376, panicking, having all this anxiety, and saying over and over to myself, it's okay, maps will get me there, it's going to get me there in the end. So, and I started to panic a little bit because the time of arrival started to increase, and I'm thinking, oh, am I going further away? And we do this in our business. We do this in our online business. We panic. We go through anxiety. We freak out thinking, are we getting further and further away from our goals? But just have the faith, just like I had faith today in maps. You know, I didn't there for a moment. I panicked, and fear took over, and belief went, faith went. And it's amazing how quickly that can happen. In a heartbeat, belief and faith can go. And it just shows you, maintain the faith and maintain the belief in the system while you don't have belief and faith in yourself. So that's part of my message today. I just want to give you an update because by the time I got to Pittsburgh, I had plenty of time and I was really pleased and happy. I got here 2.5 hours before my flight, got my baggage through, checked in, got through security, had a bite to eat, had lunch, got to the gate, and I got a text through to say your flight had been delayed from 4 o'clock till 8 p.m. at night. Now, normally that wouldn't bother me. However, I had a connecting flight, didn't I, from New York to Dublin, and that was at 9:50. So flying out 8 o'clock here from Pittsburgh, I would get in at 9:50 into New York, and my flight due out from New York to Dublin was at 9:50. So I went to the desk and he said, the only alternative we have for you is if you fly to Detroit, get a flight from Detroit to Amsterdam, from Amsterdam to Dublin, and you'll get there at 5:40 the next day, PM. And that's like 24 hours. And I said, no way. And he said, well, I'll just book you on the same flights that you have now. I'll book them for tomorrow for you. And the whole reason is because there are storms circulating around JFK, around New York, and there are other flights that are actually being diverted to here instead of into New York, so flights from LA. And so it is what it is. But very strange day. Lots of weird stuff, but that's okay because I'm meant to be here. I'm meant to be in this hotel. It was great because you just have to walk across an overpass, and I'm here at the Hyatt, and there were rooms available, and so I'm here for the night. So it's brilliant. I'm going to do my blog tonight. I'm going to, maybe I might even be able to do 2 blogs, and maybe get some videos done. I need to do another Facebook Live, and so I'm going to do that next as I get off this one. And that's my share today, day 49. It's been an adventurous one. I've already checked out at the airport. There's green juice that I can buy called Naked, and it's got all the good stuff in it. So yeah, I don't have to miss out on my green juice tomorrow. I can just buy it at the airport, which is really cool. So I'm just going to have to try and source my green juice from different places. And the hotel do an incredible green juice as well. So they deliver it to your room. So we're good. We're all in for the green juice anyway, for at least for tomorrow. So that's my share from the hotel room, the Hyatt, Pittsburgh Airport, checking in tomorrow, hopefully on my way to Ireland. So, but I could do a quick, actually I'll be doing a check-in from here again because I don't leave till in the afternoon. But anyway, it'll be day 50 tomorrow. All action steps, all done up to today. Brilliant stuff. And that's over and out from me. Bye. Bye for now.